Hello everyone. Welcome back again. In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who makes federal laws? Congress. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name your U.S. representative. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who vetoes bills? The president. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who is the governor of your state now? Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is the capital of your state? Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name 1 branch or part of the government. Congress. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name 1 war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. In what month do we vote for president? November. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who was the first president? George Washington. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison.